Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu unserer weiteren Let's Play Fake Order. Ich bin das Mr. Fix, wir sind im Christmas Event und haben beim letzten Mal das absolut böse Person Karma hier bezwungen. Unser guter Arjuna mutmaßt, dass hier irgendwo etwas nicht stimmt. Und schauen wir mal, was unser Inspector hier so rausfindet. Im The Glorious Path to Santa Claus, the Sea Christmas Present, Round 5, The Sound of the River. Und natürlich, welchen großen Dragon Slayer wir haben. Also mich wundert, dass wir immer bis dato noch nicht Siegfried hatten, weil ich meine, der ist ja eigentlich dafür gemacht. Well, das ist ein nice change of pace. Okay, das ist jetzt ein guter Arjuna. I agree, Master. Getting to travel with you like this, it's a very nice change of pace for me. I was a little perplexed when Arjuna said he wished to send someone in his place for this mission. But now, it all makes sense. I do wonder if there was any deeper significance to him entrusting his own altar with this mission. Say, Arjuna Altar. I didn't want to get into this if I didn't have to, but considering the possible risk involved, I think I better if we just clear the air now. There's a lot we don't know about your state of mind, so I have to ask. What do you think of Kana? Ka. Die Blutdagen. Hello. All of my memories from human life are vague and hazy. At this point, they mean nothing to me. Still, I do sense something about Kana, something I cannot quite put into words. Still, even that sensation means nothing to me. My only concern now is vanquishing evil by Master's side. I see. It sounds like you do have somewhat different stance than Arjuna Archer. What about you, Kana? As I am now, I don't know you all that well, but as Fatama told me, he might be a different aspect of him, but he's still Arjuna, just treat him like you usually would, damn it. So even though you look different, if you truly are the same Arjuna who studied with me under the same teacher, then that's just what I'm going to try to do. Why did he just raise his fists in front of Arjuna Alta's face? It's called Bahaya Flyer Resetted. This is something I've done with Arjuna as well. I'm told that's something one does when you are reunited with someone you remember fondly, as well as the start and the end of the battle they fought together. It doesn't matter if you are enemies or allies. This is something done by any two people who engage in combat. I see. Very well then. ich denke immer, hey, er wird alles austauschen, was böse ist, aber in seinen Augen bösen oder in unserem Augen bösen? Oh, er hat die Faust gegen uns gerichtet. Ausgelöscht. Resetted. He gave Kana a fist bump. This is new information and a new sensation. I'll make certain it's actually recorded in my memory. Well, you certainly shouldn't be wanting to firepower with your taking over for Arjuna, Sir Altar. You may fight differently than he does, of course, but with my knowledge and experience, I'm certain I can put together a new team strategy that will let us defeat the Singularity's dragon. Oh, nicht Siegfried, aber dafür Siggy Boy. Oh. That's kind of you to say, but I know I'm not nearly as strong as the other Dragon Slayers you had. I'm sorry. Though that's not to say I won't do my very best in this battle. Glad to have you with us, Sieg. Thank you, Master. I know, I have big shoes to fill, and I'm not sure I can fill them. I'll definitely try. That aside, I still wonder why the world's Siegfried suggests I go on this mission in this place. I really don't feel confident going up against a dragon that's gone tour with gods. Oh, you need not to feel as though this mission's success rests entirely on you shoulders. Sir Kana, Sir Altar, and myself are all here as well. I'm also well aware that Sir Siegfried's dragon slaying skills are every bit of equal to Lord Sigurd's. If he sent you here in this place, he must have had an excellent reason for doing so. What did Siegfried actually say to you anyway? It is Christmas after all. I'm still not sure what he meant by that. Ah, that sounds like it has something to do with Santa as well. I'm sorry, I really couldn't say. Oh well, no big either. Wait, this is the lineup we've got today, so let's get going. Ich hab keine Ahnung, was das für eine Location sein soll. It looked like this used to be a river before it was frozen solid. Pff, keine Ahnung, was welche Location das kommen soll. The remains. Wall cliffs really are clearly too slippery and dangerous to traverse by foot. So I think your best course of action is to make your way up the river itself, but be cautious. Understood. Alright everyone, let's be on our way. This world certainly is freezing, isn't it? That is simply how Christmas is. I see. I know they are just making small talk, but the two are so much larger than life. That it feels like they are having some deep, profound conversation. Yeah, even though all they're saying, it's cold and well as Christmas. Aber auf der anderen Seite denkst du, es ist so ein ewiger Konflikt zwischen beiden. Man, it must be nice to have that kind of gravitas come to you naturally. I'm kind of jealous. Sieg, Karnas ist übrigens sich Zeit und Sieg zu rechnen dafür, dass er dich damals besiegt hat. So hey, since we've got a while till we reach the target anyway, I might as well pass on something your analyst team just discovered. I don't know how pertinent this fact is to our mission, but it's still a neat bit of trivia. What is it? These secluded singularities, original environments have all been frozen over this wintry landscape, right? You might think this was caused by a huge temperature drop, but it actually isn't. The cold isn't purely just side effects of sorts. In a sense, the coolness was added on after the fact match everything being frozen. What do you mean? How can I put this? Okay, so these words still look like frozen, right? It actually, though they are just stopped. Basically, the concept behind these trees, or the space occupy, if you prefer, have been shut down. They've been blocked from functioning as normal, like the name suggests, occluded. So now they just exist. Complete entities unto themselves, neither affecting nor being affected by anything else. Consequently, they look like frozen solid, even though that's not technically what happened. For example, they used some kind of fire magecraft or fire-based noble phantasm to burn the entire area here to the ground. It would definitely affect it temporarily, but it wouldn't do anything to the base reality of the world itself. Also das ist der Grund, wieso wir Ash nicht mitgenommen haben. Even if the one before us from yesterday, as Hammond was able to use his noble phantasm to make a simple path, but it would have been fundamentally impossible to destroy the forest itself. Hell, even the paths he made will have blocked themselves off again by now. Vita used to create a widespread drought by blocking off the world's water and sealing it away in mountains. So it's safe to say, she has an inherent ability similar to block other things off. I see. Huh. This should already be basically knowledge for you. We are both taught that growing up. Unfortunately, this body is no longer human. So there may well be things the human Arjuna knew that I do not. Good timing. We've been walking for a long time now, so let's take a short break here. We can have a quick bite to eat and go everything we know about the situation to ensure we are all on the same page. Now that's now that you mention it, I'm kind of peckish. Help me, teacher! My stomach won't stop growling. Then we better do something about it. Here you go. Whatever is in the pottery, it does look delicious. What kind of dish is it? Just a simple chicken and garlic sauce dish I used to make all the time. I think these days it's known as Chikberluli. Whatever it's called, it's super yummy. I've heard chicken is one of the best foods you can get for weight control, especially the white meat. What is it, Arjuna? To be honest, I don't really understand flavor. At most I can tell if something is especially spicy or sweet. I'm not sure that I can taste the nuisance of flavors in this food, the way you all do. Even so, I can tell it is very warm. I see. Then you should have take your time eating it. No, I'm serious. You really ought to slow down. 7 or not, you can still burn your mouth if you try to eat it all in just a few bites. Here, try picking the spoon up at the lips and blowing on it before it takes a bite. Arjuna Essen beibringen, ein Traum. Blowing gently. That's it, perfect. It might be rude of me even thinking this, seeing how he's practically a god. Was ist denn practically? Er hat alle Götter gefressen. Da wird er auch dieses Barbo-Tofu-Curry essen, oder was damit? But in some ways he reminds me a lot of, well, us. We homunculi are born and fully grown and solely exist to fulfill our designated our purpose. At least, that's how we're designed. But now, he's changing naturally over time, just like we do. It just goes to show that even transistor our existence may be, we are still alive. Nee, tu dich jetzt nicht so hochhypen. Ich glaube, das bildest dir ein. Go on up, eat up. You need plenty of stamina to defeat a dragon after all. Oh, that reminds me. I had a question about that. See, neither Siegfried nor Sigurd will tell me any details about how to defeat the dragons. Pretty much all they say is that they were so desperate to survive that they don't remember anything. Ah yes, well, I'm afraid that's rather complicated. It may very well be that they simply are not able to tell you anything. You see, fighting a dragon is very different from fighting a typical monster. True dragons like Fafnir are born from abundance of human greed, and are thus more like concept than actual creatures. They are great lizards and formless demons all at once, thus defeating one demands and the entirety of your being ability. If you can pull if you can pull out every bit of strength you've gained from your life up that point, the dragon will do it for you. That is the threat true dragons pose. I'm not sure I get what you mean. What I mean is facing a dragon is no different from telling the story of your entire life. Describing the broad strokes is easy enough, but delving into details has soon become embarrassing. Not to mention that in many cases we simply cannot recall some things any longer. That's why we can only discuss surface level tricks, like the best way you get a sword through the scales. Such artists can't describe it well either. I guess that's just how it is. Man muss dort heute immer deinen eigenen Drachen besiegen, dann weißt du, wie das ausläuft. So, what's a dragon weakness? Its chin? Dragons can have many different weaknesses, But you should also not expect them to have any at all. Still, we can plan ahead for a few possible patterns, then go over how to... Everything's alright? Something is headed this way. Das sieht schon wieder nicht gut aus. Ich frage mich eigentlich, wer hier schon wieder, wer jetzt hier auf uns gehetzt wird. Wahrscheinlich nicht sowas wie Karma, die jetzt hier von sich aus das entscheidet. Aber trotzdem wird es wahrscheinlich nicht schön. So. Eigentlich theoretisch müssen wir nur Adrene nehmen, dann würden wir eh alles vernichten. Aber ich würde sagen, wir packen jetzt einfach mal unser guter Süden-Dodge aus. Einmal, wir es können. Und dann schauen wir, was der nächste Drache so im Petto hat. I never imagined the river would fracture vertically. That was close. That wasn't like lambda-less ice waves. Some kind of undulation came from upstream that... Ey Leute, es ist so kalt, muss ich gleich niesen. The frozen river to temporarily break apart. Well, now I need to work on a way to detect those undulations before they return. Is everyone alright? We're okay. We managed to dodge it. Here comes another one. Get ready. It's coming down the left side. Move to the right. If we get swallowed up in one of these fissures, we end up trapped below the river's frozen surface with no way out. Fortunately, strange as it may sound, its fissures repair themselves quickly, so that I should still be safe to traverse once the danger has passed. We just have to make our way along this narratively river. We just have to make our... true. So, we are FPS strafing. Oh, wir brauchen unsere Kabine, oder? I've seen Ganesha playing games like that. They seem like good way to improve hand-eye coordinations. Any threat with the potential to kill Master is evil. Hold on, I'm sure you're more than strong enough to just block the fissures outright. But if you do that, the backlash will just create even more fissures. I see. So if I destroy the fissures now, Master will be unable to progress any further. Understood. Then for now, I will just focus solely on defending him, until I can eliminate this evil at its source. You guys all rode to Rusk to evade similar threat before, right? I wish I could turn into my dragon form more easily, so I could fly all to the target. But it's just too hard to maintain that noble phantasm for that long. That's quite alright. We can evade the threat ourselves easily enough, and we wouldn't want to be exhausted by the time we get the big fight. Come to think of it, that reminds me of another important question I had. While I possess a secret dragon-slaying power, I'm also part of Fafnir's myself. So, does that mean you're going to go all originating from sin on me? Not to worry, I'm not about to put an ally to the sword merely because that happened to be a part dragon. As I said before, dragons are more akin to concept than creatures. If someone still possesses such a concept even after becoming a servant, then there must be a good reason. I can understand that there are circumstances in which a dragon becomes an inexorable part of a servant's life or duty or fate. Though, of course, being who I am, I will still remain vigilant around them. Yes, for example, even if that servant was an ally fighting on my side, and even where there's someone with whom I had previously shared pleasant conversations. Should I determine they were, in fact, an evil dragon who must be put to the sword, I would not hesitate to do so. Got it. Then I'll do everything I can make sure I don't turning evil. Sieg. Das hast du verkackt schon seit langer Zeit. If you can say that, you mean, then you'll be just fine. I guarantee it. Here comes another one. Time for more sidestep training. Be ready. Master, please move to your 10 o'clock and quickly. No evil will escape my sight. Können wir jetzt langsam mal kämpfen, Mann, dass wir hier eine halbe Stunde vor den Dingern ausweichen, ist irgendwie nicht so spannend. You should be very close to the target now. Does anything seem different? Yes, I can hear something. Und es ist Vito, wer hätte es gedacht? Oh nein, es ist Elizabeth. Es kann nur Elizabeth sein. No way. Is that what's with causing the figures? Es kann nur Elizabeth sein bei dem Gesang. Ah yes, I do enjoy singing. It's been long since I've last heard any. What? No singing? I can't even imagine what a dull life you must have led, you poor thing. But it must mean your ears are just overloaded with delight now. You're just amazingly lucky to enter your musical dry spell with a bunch of my songs. Plus, I think you're the first audience who's ever, the first in a long time. To stay and listen quietly instead of riding around the floor or running away faster as you can. So, in request, maybe a ballad that'll have you spilling your body flutes? Das hört sich irgendwie nicht gut an. An unhealthy mental number that'll rump you up your tastes? Surprise me. I do enjoy singing, but I don't know much about it, or rather I can't really tell songs apart. There's just something nice about singing, period. It makes everything more fun. Wait, does that mean you couldn't tell the difference between any of the songs I've sung so far? Freu dich. Honestly, no. Oh, but don't worry. I could tell that they were like clawing a piece of steel with a scale with another, way more akin to death throes. So you're just happy with any of song at all. I mean, low standards is one thing, but this is insane. Wie gesagt, dein Glück. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten so carried away, or maybe I'd better off being evaluated by one of those karaoke scoring machines. Wait, never mind that now. Puppy, when did you get here? Well, this changes things. At first I thought we were filming a promo video or something, not an actual concert. So, I'm relieved to see my live audience growing. Didn't I tell you more would be coming? Sie ist einfach nur gehypt, dass sie ein Konzert abführen kann. That must be Alice Shadow then. Right, she appears to be the same type of reproduction we've seen in the other occluded singularities. So that's not really her. Good. Then I won't have to worry about holding back. Huh? You're in the presence of the genius stage, Adele, and that's all you have to say? I'm one of those people who doesn't get music or something. Yeah, I suppose I am. I'm sorry. Hey, at least you're honest. That counts for a lot my book. Anyway, that must mean this is your first concert ever, right? It's very distant of an idols like me to help guys like to be of glory. How about the rest of you then? Got any favorite genres? I've always enjoyed hymns myself. Hymns? Huh? That sounds like songs of encouragement. Okay, I got it. Sing those kinds of songs to myself all the time anyway, so I'm sure I can hymn it all the way. I've heard some people like to listen to music with headphones while doing roadwork. So I want to catchy songs to get you pumped up. Got it. I never had many chances to engage with music myself. I used to think I could never understand it, but only after hearing your singing voice, I felt something. Übelkeit. The lift of your intention, the rhythm of your words. I see, so that is music. I never dreamed I would hear the sounds, or it spoke to me like that after I stripped myself of all desires besides thus pertaining my duty. This has been a novel, even comfortable experience. Whoa! What's happening here? I can't remember the last time I had someone in the audience just straight up compliment me. Want an autograph? A photo book? A commemorative CD set? Yeah, oh, wow. My very own Stan. You're growing from my entire pin collection, thanks. This certainly is a lot of stuff. Arme Ellie. Damn, she's putting her merch on him like crazy. I guess this was bound to happen when the hero of the endeavor finally met a wannabe idol. And who is that? He smells strange. Far too much like the gods for my liking. So even beings like that can become empty shadows. How annoying. Well, no matter. Since I have no intention of fighting any gods just yet, I think I will let Elizabeth here handle this and be a Hold it, Vitra. Oh, you have a strange aura about you too, boy. I'm a dragon too. Well, I guess I should have said I'm also a dragon. That's why I want to talk to you. And I should hear what you have to say because we are two of a kind. Is that it? Don't bother. That doesn't mean anything to me. Even Elizabeth here only acquired that form through a twist of fate. I didn't choose her for this because she's a dragon. No, wait. Are you actually a dragon? Let's just say idols have lots of secrets, by which I mean no comment. The only other thing I say is that we are obligated to be everyone's fantasy. We are pretty meta like that. I know what she is. She's an innocent monster. She's ended up that way because the things she did in her life were said to be depraved that people thought she had ties to demons. I don't know how true this is, but according to Chaldea's database, Elizabeth gained her dragon properties because the Bethel family called as arms included dragon thieves. Though personally I think there's a little more to the story than that. True. There's no reason I'm a dragon, so there must be a reason she is too. And I'm sure there are reasons you are well, Vitra. Although maybe it was foolish for me to try to talk to you dragon to dragon. However, Santa doesn't care if you're a dragon or a serpent. And that was nothing to do with why I'm here. All I want to take back Christmas and become a true Santa Claus. You can't be too considerate of your opponent's circumstances, Zeke. It'll only weaken your fists. I see. I guess you're probably right. Okay, everything else aside, understand what it is we have to do now. Thank you for reminding me that I'm here today as Dragon Slayer, not a dragon. I'm here to pass judgment on evil, so first, Vitra, I will see if that is what you are. I already told you, I'm not going to fight any gods today. I've always been the one to save the best for last. Don't worry, it's just about timing. I'll face you all myself soon enough. If I were you, I'd make sure I was as strong as I could possibly be before the time comes. It looked like she got away again. Not a problem. I can tell we are driving here deeper into the corner of the ring every step. Is that what you think, Connor? That's good for me. My goal for today is to help Santa and free the secluded singularity, and I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen. Yes, I think that's for the best. You can't go straight for a dragon eye and expect your swords will reach it. It's best to start by attacking its limbs and throwing it off balance. Strange though it may seem, there's more of being a dragon slayer than merely slaying a dragon. That part only comes when it's only proven they say they have the will to stay and fight. Even when faced with an adversary formula as a dragon. I see, well, if there's one thing I have going for me, it's my will. I always secret my life, and that he's entrusted me with this mission. Running away simply is not an option. I don't know if I'm up becoming a dragon slayer or not, but I want to do less of my best. Huh? You guys are gonna try and slay me now? Seriously? Look, I can understand being so infatuated with me that you'd rather slay me than share with anyone else, but I'm sorry, I just don't do romance. That'd be such a scandal for the rest of our adoring fans. Oh, that's not what I meant. I was just a figure of speech. Although, copy or not, if we defeat her, I guess she's still up dead anyway, right? Oh, I gotcha. You're basically saying you've got to treat every concert of this as a battlefield. Well, yeah, duh. Alright, get ready for the concert of your lifetime. No concert, please. I'm a more for streaming guy. Nee, Leute, also es ist am Ende mal jetzt, aber Leute, es wurde in diesem Kapitel 10 Minuten darüber geredet, wie man Drachen am besten tötet. Und das fand ich sehr, sehr boring. Also ganz ernsthaft, wie wir da immer reden, oh, das war echt mega langweilig, Mann. Sie hätten einfach das alles wegschneiden können und dafür mehr Ellie machen können. Ellie macht nämlich immer gute Laune. So, Retros Evil, was ist sie? Oh, Buster, hat sie Buster Resistance? Decrease Damage taken and PG. Okay, gut. Ja. Odds, Baby. So. Und verführen tun wir dich auch gleich noch mit. So, und diesmal läuft nämlich alles besser, weil wir können jetzt endlich mit Shootin auch ihre BMP drehen. Und so nett, wie sonst immer der Max versucht hat, das heißt jetzt, es hat irgendwie nicht geklappt, weil wir gestern, dass er die MP-Batterie noch nicht hat. So, nice Damage. Komm, hau raus, Mann. Oh. Monsterly. Increasing. Genau so singt sie. So, Baby Boy is in the hood. Hier, den schmeckt mit dem Batterie gar nicht. Oh, nice, Mann. Aber trotzdem. Der Gesang muss bestraft werden, liebe Leute. Und ihr wisst doch, wer die besten Dragon Slayer sind. Assassins. Deswegen gibt es auch keinen Assassin Dragon Slayer, weil der wäre sinnvoll. Nein, es ist Sieg, der ein Caster ist. Das ist so gut, Mann. Aber nun schauen wir mal, ob wir Sieg gegen Vita einsetzen werden. Na, das hat Vita nicht verdient, für Sieg blamabel besiegt zu werden. So, Dragon's Gate. Oh, Leute, man, ich gibt viel zu viel von den Dragon's Gates, man, die braucht doch kein Mensch. Huh? It's over already? But I only just finished warming up my vocal records. I can't do it. Please get an encore. Encore. I can no longer hear that song. Don't worry. You can hear it anytime you want once you get back to Chaldea. Also, I have a sneaking suspicion you might also enjoy that one Roman emperor singing. Oh! Kadoc on my boy, man. Well, Lord Zeke, how do you feel that you've achieved great victory in the mission? Honestly, I still don't know. I'm not sure I did a very good job here, much less achieved a great victory. I think I did at least manage to do what I was supposed to do as a Dragon Slayer. But this only affirms for me that I will never be kind of a hero's secret. I'm a dragon and a Dragon Slayer, both and neither at the same time. That's just who I am. That said. Okay, Center, that's a car. Go ahead and do your thing. Center Banze! Ah, jetzt erkenne ich, wo das her ist. Das ist aus dem Summer 2 Event, wenn ich das richtig in Erinnerung habe. Damit, wo man mit Ryder Ishtar und so unterwegs war. Also, ich glaube es. Ich gehe mal davon aus. Okay, schöne Location. Gefällt mir. Und damit sieht das hier doch schon deutlich freundlich aus. Nicht weihnachtlicher, aber es ist fast wie bei uns so Weihnachten. Schönes Wetter und davor schneit's. That's it. Now that I've gotten to fight alongside Master as well as for you, all of you, I do feel like I can hold my head a little longer than I could before. I think maybe this is what it feels like to be proud of who you are. I see. Perhaps it was the fact that every feeling Lord Siegfried wished to give you as a gift. It's that time of the year after all. Huh. Well, if you're talking gifts, then as Santa I can't afford to fall behind. Still, after hearing that I can think I can accomplish the bare minimum of what I needed to do as well. Boxers are supposed to inspire children how barely they fight. After all, this works out perfectly, so consider that you're present for me. Master, Chaldea has been staring at the river for a while now. It is a beautiful river, isn't it? I'm glad we were all able to restore it. Master, is the scenery normal? It's not just normal, it's awesome. Yes, I suppose it is. There's nothing I either like or dislike, but if a scenery brings a smile to your face, then I'm certain its tranquility must be a very good thing indeed. Alright, only one must say, including singularity left to go. This could well be the site of our final battle. So let's go out there and give it all we've got. Dann schauen wir mal, was die diebische Vitra für uns noch so in petto hat. Doch, achso, sonst kommen immer so die diabolische Teaser von ihr. Nun gut, liebe Leute, dann würde ich sagen, geht es beim nächsten Mal dann los. Wir werden dann vermutlich dann die letzte Leute hier stoppen und dann irgendwann auch mal wieder besiegen. Dann würde ich sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und haut rein.